Okay, hello.
Now you're
Uh,
saying hello. Now I'm saying hello.
game.
What's wrong with the game?
I'm checking to make sure that it's... Because I can't... Hold on. Oh my gosh.
Fingers.
I'm like... There we go. Stream Death Store. Go.
What did you?
I... The game was not letting me share it. I'm doing my best. I'm sorry.
Okay.
We're at 96.5%.
96. Oh. Was it percent of what?
Game
Okay.
existence.
So, um, right.
Yes.
Back to these great descriptions. Life seed number 32 can be found at the end of the path beneath a crate when first entering a flooded fortress, the Frog King's domain.
I died.
It doesn't
Beneath
say I
beneath a path.
at the end of some path. There's like one of those red flower plant things at the corner of what it's talking about.
I hope everyone's having a good day. Is there any other discernible...
There's a path coming from northeast towards it, and then a path, like a docky path going down. Oh, down west.
Okay.
Well, it says when first entering the flooded fortress, the Frog King's domain.
Yes, I'm in the flooded fortress. It's more... is it the entrance? I assume it's the entrance from...
I don't know. It says the Frog King's domain. I assume that's like an actual place.
Well, no, the... Mm, I... I don't think so. I think that's just...
Hang on. This one has a link thing. Okay. Yeah, nope. But it says when first entering, so I think they mean like story-wise when first entering.
Yes, I was trying to find the correct place, and then I accidentally got to the boss, so... Yeah, the Flooded Fortress Frog King's Domain, that's just the name of the place.
Okay. Well, wherever you would originally enter from,
That's what...
like story-wise.
That's what I'm trying to find. Okay, here's a frog.
Run, 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 run.
Running.
Birdie, go run, 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 run. Birdie, go drown, drown, drown. For some
Drown,
reason.
drown, drown to the bottom of the sea. And bird goes drown, 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 drown because I suck at navigating and walking in straight lines. I'm just drunk, you know?
Naturally drunk, like our friend says.
Ah, yes. Right, I just apparently have a naturally high alcohol or whatever.
A naturally high alcohol. Is that your one alcohol?
Yes,
You
it's
just extract alcohol out of yourself and drink it again?
that sounds painful.
I don't know.
Does that not sound painful?
I mean, it's not that bad to like get your blood drawn. At least I don't think it's that bad to get your blood. Oh, here. Crates.
Is this what?
Yeah, there's the one. It's got the 3 little spin leads above it. The lily pad, like that's the area. So that's where the seed should have been.
Got
It was
it.
under that crate.
Cool.
33. Located beneath a crate at the top of a large tower not too far from the start of the area. This one, yeah, it's like a little tower thing. There's a ladder coming up from the lower left. There's another little flower pot thingies up top of it. There's like a fencing thing around it. There's like a crate on it.
I zoned out in half of that. There's a tower left. What the crap?
What do you mean, what's the crap?
My bird movement glitched, and so like the arms were out, like it was trying to flap its wings. It was weird.
What's wrong with that? The bird's just trying to fly.
Okay, so
There's a tower. Like a little raised tower on one of these.
it's not that.
I guess that means that you're missing a sewer thing somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. I don't flippin' nowhere. I hope people are.
Oh.
I don't know. My brain doesn't work right now.
I hope people are sleeping.
You hope people are not watching?
Yeah, I hope they're sleeping right now, because the rest is more important than watching us.
What about, like, people who are, like, in a time zone where it's not...
There's still something called a nap, you know?
Is
You
that
know,
what
like I was taking
Is
before
Is
this.
that what happens when I, like, drown the bird?
Yeah, he's taking a little nap, and then he comes back. It was near the start of the area. I don't know how much that means. How meaningful that is.
That's not that meaningful.
Yeah. I don't know.
Are there other key features that my mind have already blanked out?
It's a raised block. It's surrounded
Gosh,
by
dang it. Why can't I walk
water.
straight?
There's a bend of like dock in the distance to the right side, but it's not connect. Oh, that right there.
Okay, but
That tower.
okay, but how do I flip and get to that?
That's for you to figure out.
Oh, well, that's how I get to that. If I can... There we go. Seed got.
Yeah, you got number 33. Next is 34. Oh, you've been here. It was at the end of a path beneath a crate just north of the lever that opens the Frog King Gate statues. You were just fighting things over there.
You mentioned being casually drunk. Have you heard of auto brewery syndrome? Also,
I think our friend was kidding though, because I don't think Sharky actually has like a blood alcohol level when he's acting drunk. It's just that he acts
but I,
silly and
but
drunk.
I think that's what the friend was like talking about. But yeah, with the
But joking
understanding.
that you have. I thought he was just,
But with the but yes, fully joking.
yeah.
Uh,
Um, yeah, up here where you were fighting things earlier.
okay.
So you got this one already.
I'm also almost
Um,
dead.
well, can you fix that?
I would have to find a fluor.
Fluor?
Yeah, fluor.
Um, the next one is south of the Frog King statue. Not really showing it on here, but I think you probably have it already because we've passed that statue a couple times.
I mean, that was the statue we were at.
Yeah,
It's just, what does it mean by south?
it literally just shows the bird, like, yeah, right there.
Oh, like right here?
But it doesn't, no, up by the fencing part, but like below the platform. Yeah, like around there. But I
Oh,
don't see anything there. And it doesn't show exactly on here, like, what it just shows the bird like running past those little two thingies coming up out of the ground there. So I don't really know what more they mean.
interesting. Okay.
I don't, you could just run around here, I guess, and see, but I'm
Yeah,
assuming you got it already.
yeah. I mean, there's nothing.
Um, 36. Found in the back corner of a path that's blocked by 3 archers and a stone wall that needs to be cleared with your bomb spell.
Uh,
Um, there's some pots on it. There's some colorful wooden boards on it. The other side that you'd be coming from has a couple crates and some red dotted mushrooms in a little green patch near the bridge.
um.
Also, hi, Ace Couple.
Yes. Hello.
How's the discoursing? We were just seeing the Twitter discourse.
Oh, here's a fluor.
Great. I hope you're not getting terrible comments.
Yes. Ow. Ow. Where the flip is it?
It's run private discourse on top of public discourse for days. I'm so tired. Oh no.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I tend to stay out of Discord. I like observe the discourse. I retweet some things from the discourse, and I say nothing in the discourse generally.
I just say nothing in my existence.
I mean, because most of what I've seen is like not erasing, but invalidating sex favorable aces. But I think, like, I mean, obviously, there are people who are seeing that sex repulsed aces are getting erased or like discounted or shit on. So
The Ace Couple being one of the people who are getting
yeah.
that.
So I guess that's also happening. And it's like, can we all just agree that we're all validly ace? Like,
Yeah. Oh, another
But
floor.
no, because some people need to gatekeep, I guess. Some people feel the need to gatekeep on both sides, I guess. And I'm like, please shut up. This discourse started the opposite way around. I mean, I know we were talking the other day about like Avon and stuff, and like, yeah, every time I've looked at Avon, it is very unfortunate. Oh, maybe across here. I think this is the one.
If I don't die.
Have you tried not dying?
Oh, yes, I'll just try a little not dying.
Yeah. Everything's dead now, right? Okay, right. Yeah,
What?
this is the spot. This is the spot. It would have been the back corner of this little platform thing here. So it's gone. It's not here.
Sex repulsed BIPOC in the community are tired of constantly having people jump down their throats.
Yeah, I saw you talking about that, and Tiger Songbird and a couple others, I think, talking about that.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, just because I haven't seen it, obviously, doesn't mean that it's not happening.
Yeah.
And is also shitty, right? Like, anyway, the next seeds are in Stranded Sailor. You're done here.
Oh, good thing I died.
Yeah. Oh, but it's like, no, it's fine to be sex repulsed. It is a perfectly okay
Oh, and
way of
there's no
being ace.
planters.
And by the same token, it is a perfectly valid way to be ace, to be sex favorable. Like, just want people not to invalidate each other.
Hold on. I went to the wrong
Jump to speak
place.
over each other as being like more valid or better ace, better representation, whatever the fuck they want to say.
Stranded Sailor's done.
Right. Then the next ones would be Castle Lockstone.
With a
Is
lock?
Castle Lockstone done?
Nope. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
speaking.
speaking over each other, that's a real issue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, speaking over, and I've, I guess, seen the snide comments of basically insinuating that if you're sex favorable, or if you've if you've had any interest in sex ever, or ever experienced sexual attraction, that you just are not asexual.
Yeah.
Which is not so much speaking over and more just straight up invalidating. Which is, again, sort of a separate thing. But yeah, it's shitty for people to be like, you're bad representation. Like, no, you're representing yourself, and
Yeah.
maybe that is representation to some people, and maybe it doesn't represent them personally, but that doesn't make you bad representation. It just means that your representation that's not quite representing them personally. But I mean, no one but themselves can represent them personally to that extent.
And every queer identity is so massive that you can't possibly have one person that represents the entire community. Like,
yeah.
anyway, sorry.
Now we're discoursing, but like here, away from Twitter.
I got
Harassed for a month during Pride Month because I was quoted in an article saying that I'm forced to pay for a lot of unnecessary pregnancy tests. Like, literally hundreds of people insulting me, dozens DMing me, telling me to never talk about asexuality again. There's a lot of ableism involved in that too. See, that's just uncalled for. There's no reason to harass someone over that. I'm really sorry. I think you've mentioned it before. And yeah, I'm really sorry that happened to you. Because that's just, people shouldn't be harassing anyone over shit like that. Must left the community for good. You know, I think that's fair.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we're better off for having you and the Ace Couple podcast,
Because the Ace Cup podcast
and
is wonderful.
all the other stuff that you've
Oh yeah,
brought forth for the community since then.
Disabled Ace Day,
The book club
the book
against
club.
racism.
Yeah.
There's the marketplace thing. Like, you've done a lot, and I think the community is better for having you. But I also would not blame you if you had left, or if you in the future decide to leave.
Just peace out.
Because
Well, yeah.
especially on the internet, people are so toxic.
Yeah, I also am like
Sorry,
the ableism
I have
involved
not
because
been so.
no, you're fine. I was just gonna say because the ableism involved. It's like, oh, you
Yeah.
have a thing that you're like makes it hard to have sex, so you just decide not to have sex, and then it's just like, well, but it like more
Or
talk.
I mean, yeah, there's just a lot of nuance, and the internet is not suited for nuance. The internet has not figured out a good way to discuss things with nuance.
And I mean, there are just some people who don't care to talk about the nuance and just are angry. Angry, want to fight.
You allos might get the wrong idea, and it's like, I don't care. This isn't about them. If you're just saying your own personal experiences, I don't care what the allos might think of it. That's your experience.
Me talking from experience, when I said the statement, so like, yeah, I mean, some aces have sex, some don't. So my roommate just like stopped and had to process that for like many minutes, and I'm just like, okay, there.
I mean, I've said it before, I'm pretty sex neutral.
Yeah.
I just, as a result of being sex neutral and not actively going around like trying to date or anything, I haven't had sex in a very long time. But I have before, and you know, I don't think that makes me less ace.
No.
And I think that if anyone tried to tell me that makes me less ace, you know, fuck you. But at the same time, if you haven't before, that doesn't make you like an undesirable of the community. What? No, that just means that you haven't had sex.
Yeah.
Collectively, I don't care how much or little anyone is having sex.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that is really the end goal. Or at least it should be. People should not care if I have had sex, if I haven't had sex, if you haven't had sex, if you have sex in the future, if anyone has sex in the future.
Who they have sex with.
If
like,
anyone is
as long as they're consenting adults who they have sex with.
If anyone is repulsed, okay. If anyone's favorable, okay, great.
So yeah, after that, I'm really cynical when I share a personal experience and a sex terrible ace tells me I'm erasing their experience because not sorry that's happened to you in the past, but like experience doesn't invalidate you.
Exactly. Like, people's individual experiences aren't invalidating anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
You're fine.
Located behind the large door within the central hub area of Castle Lockstone. There's a big old glowing door thing it's showing.
Crap.
It's literally daily that someone intentionally misses my point in order to insert their own unrelated point.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah. You should be allowed to share your own personal experiences without anyone taking it as a commentary on their experiences. You are literally just talking about your own.
You said the north?
I did not say anything about north. I said located behind the large door within the central hub of Castle Lockstone, and there's a big door.
Like a big door like this?
Yeah. It looked open, but anyway, it says behind that door.
Does this look like the room in the picture?
Yeah, because you just broke the crates right there, right?
Yeah, I did.
And there's a little lantern to the south.
Yeah, there's a little lantern, like...
Yeah, and in the opposite north corner too. Yeah, that it seems to be the room.
Okay.
It just says behind the door. Oh, I hate these vague descriptions when the picture also physically doesn't show the seed.
Yep,
Okay.
I guess I got it because... Not
Make your way
here.
across the wooden path that's used to cross between the three pillars, and you'll come across a laser-like puzzle. Above this puzzle, you'll find several crates on a ledge. You'll find the seed pod beneath the crates.
What's gonna suck is I completed all the puzzles, so, I'm guessing here's the laser puzzle.
Yeah, this looks like the place. And then you see those crates over there?
To the right.
Yeah.
Question is, how do I get up there? Well... Oops sauce, how do I get up there?
I don't know. I only know the locations.
I'm more saying that about myself. Not being...
There's nothing you can hook onto by any chance.
No, I probably have to get through it through another direction.
I guess so.
Please wait while the shark tries to figure out how to navigate a place.
We are not waiting, we are watching intently.
Please cry while the shark tries to navigate a place.
Actually, I think I want crying then.
Cry, 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 cry.
So when are we getting Sharky cry?
I mean, I've commissioned it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Great. Okay, then the next one is another laser-like puzzle that features floor tiles that crumble upon your weight, and then there's a small ledge that not only blocks the laser but also has a seed pod. I think you might have gotten this one before.
I mean,
but
like...
yeah, this kind of place. Yeah, here on the far, and you have it already.
Okay.
Hey, 42. Located beneath a crate just southeast of the seed pot in the area. Real helpful, guys. It looks outdoors.
Okay.
There's a pillar
Of
on
salt?
a ledge. No, of stone, I think. There's square these kinds of squares on the ground. Oh, wait, right there. That's seed pot. Yes, that crate. So if the crate's empty, you have it already.
Yeah, that's why I'm just going in
Alright.
circles.
From the path that you need to hook shot between floating platforms, follow the path southeast and you'll come across a locked gate and a seed pod.
Wait. What?
It looks like it's indoors and there's like platforms that are floating with the hook shot anchor thingies, right?
Okay.
That are like floating there.
Yay. In other news, I watched some TikToks and it took like 15 minutes for my algorithm to be like, oh, you're traumatized and neurodivergent. Here, have some music.
Music used in EMDR therapy.
EMDR?
It sounds familiar.
Not a term I recognize.
But TikTok is interesting. I've personally been staying the fuck away from it. But then
Free floating platforms.
Yeah. So you're here. Wait, go down the other way. Yes. Out. Yeah, this is where the screenshot is showing. So I guess it's on, like, I think it's supposed to be like right down there below you. No, like on the inside of the gate.
Oh, like literally where I'm standing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think, because that's what it's showing.
Well, then looks like I
Is
got it.
that you'll come across a locked gate and a seed pod.
Well, looks like I got it.
Uh-huh. So now, along the path that leads to Camp of the Free Crows, you'll find a small camp that features a life seed next to a stack of crates. There's some rugs on the ground. There's some orange rugs. And like a little orange tent.
Okay, so this is now...
Don't be mad at Royce. Royce just confessed to not passing along your apology for schedule. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed because now Courtney doesn't know how like deeply and profusely I apologized.
Oh my
I'm so
gosh.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
But also, you don't need to apologize.
I am sorry. I'm sorry anyway.
You can't say that and then be
Sorry.
angry when I say I'm sorry.
Yes, I can. It's called being a hypocrite.
You need to stop being a hypocrisy.
I should stop being Hippocrates?
Hypocrite?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm a hypocrite, you might smash me.
Okay, so we're going to the camp of the... We're going to the camp of the
We're
freak.
diving down.
No, you, Courtney and Royce, you have to realize that, like, when,
Oh wait, Courtney, did you additionally get sim pictures? Because I sent them directly to you last night, and then I was like, wait, I don't know how often you're on your Discord separately.
But I got a message, like, when Satan,
Right here.
knew...
Rugs.
Okay, but where? Like here?
A life seed next to a stack of crates.
Okay, well, I just destroyed the
I
stack
guess
of crates and...
it's not there.
Um...
Well, the next area anyway is the Camp of the Free Crows.
Yeah. But, like, when Satan realized it, I got so many messages.
Okay, we had another upcoming interview. I'll also reschedule. Sharky yelled at me again that I need to put things in calendars. But in my defense,
but that
that
was before...
event
Yeah, that was before...
was like, I signed up a month
events.
ago and they did not get back to me until this week. And then
which is ridiculous.
They sent the schedule and I still have no info on like check-in or anything. And I'm like,
it's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
That's ridiculous.
So I'm like, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna end up just like showing up and being like, hi, what am I helping with? How am I helping? Events? Yes, okay. So when reaching the Camp of the Free Crows area, follow the path and you'll eventually come across a life seed that's located on a ledge just above a makeshift tent.
Wait, hold
There's
on.
two little balloony guys.
So inside the camp?
When reaching the Camp of the Free Crows area, so I guess, yeah.
Well, what is the picture
Well, it says area. Is the whole area called the Camp of the Free Crows? Well, then not this.
Okay, but that's why I asked what the picture looks like.
It looks like the ledge southeast of you.
Like that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have it already. I told you that it was on.
Well, that's why I asked, what does the picture look like? Because my brain didn't process while you were saying it.
Well, maybe you should process. I was like, oh, great, you're at the Camp of the Free Crows or whatever. Yeah, it's like this path. And then you could go charging into the camp. And I'm like, I don't know. Okay. Located within the small camp set up by the crows, you'll find a life seed in one of the makeshift shops in the northern corner. So the one right before, yeah, you have it already.
Okay.
And then last is the old watchtowers.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. this one still glows red until you actually do the thingy at the end. Also, there could be planters. Who knows? Okay, I'm at the old watchtowers.
After dropping down into this area, as seen in the picture above, look for the crates that are located in the northern corner. You'll find the seed beneath. Okay. So, how do I describe this? There's a red tower thing with like a silver-ish roof in the bottom left of the picture. There's
Yeah,
like
this one?
a flag thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But right here?
Here. The crates that are located in the northern corner.
Okay, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Apparently not.
Got it. What number are we
Okay.
on?
That was 47.
Okay,
Now we're
it's
on
only 3
48.
more.
The next one is after crossing a makeshift wooden bridge, you'll come across 6 unlit braziers
Yeah, we
and a large door.
yeah,
It's in the middle.
we lit
So
them.
yeah, it's very obvious, I assume, because it's in the middle of them.
Yeah, and we also had the light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
next is located above
up here.
Located above on a high ledge. Use your hook shot to latch onto one of the roaming enemies in order to reach this life seed.
Sure, what?
Okay, there's like a stack of stones or something. There's like a ledge. There's some falling apart type stones around. Sharky has a whole song again, and then tries to tell us he doesn't sing.
I don't sing!
Now, what was that?
Frustration.
Frustration singing.
Oh!
Yeah. So
Ooh,
you need to hook shot. Ooh, ooh,
Got it.
Good job. Alright, last one. Number 50. You'll find a life seed just north of the lever that is used to unlock the gate after traversing the slippery ice path. I think you might have gotten this one before. It's the ice path.
Me trying to remember where an ice path is. Like, I know where the ice path is.
Struggle path.
I know where the ice path is, but where is the ice path?
It's located where you struggled a lot.
Okay, but that's this entire game.
It's located at the site of struggles.
Again, that's... thank you for properly explaining this game.
Uh-huh. You're welcome.
Please, I would love to get some more information.
I have no more information.
I think this is
Would
the
I
ice
have
path?
information?
Yes, this is the ice path. Okay.
Yeah.
Where in the ice path?
It's like at the end of the ice path. There's like a little stair thingy up.
Okay.
But you don't go up the stairs.
Do you go down the stairs instead?
Well, I think you're already starting from down the stairs.
Do you go inside the stairs?
Just reach the stairs first.
I'm trying and crying. It's fine.
Because I think you've already gotten this before.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, it's just above here. Yeah, this ledge area above the stairs.
Okay.
And it's not here, so
I got
yeah.
all the seeds.
Great.
Okay, so
now we farming sim.
Okay, let's...
do you want me to start from Old Watchtower since you're here, or should I just go in order again.
Okay, well, hold on. We might have already gotten them all here. Let me leave.
Okay.
Just so I can...
Well, there's 6 of them here, apparently.
Okay, let me. Okay, let's start here. We still have some here.
Anyway.
Old Watchtower.
Have y'all's,
Hmm?
week since Ace Weekend had been?
Yeah,
You
have
guys
you...
recovered okay?
have y'all been relaxing? Why did my mind start playing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
This show. Okay, this is the one south of the sign pointing to the camp of the Free Crows, right? So I think you got that one already. Man, these just gave up on descriptions again.
No,
No, because answers.
Wait, hold on. Let me...
Yeah. Yeah. Which thing? Oh no, it was the flag thing. That's right. That feels like an eternity ago.
Wait.
Hmm?
What?
So
Where's this?
which one? What are you looking for?
The one that
I
you're
told you.
talking about. That you think
Oh,
I think you got it, and I'm like, I want to know if I got it though.
where you were headed towards their camp earlier.
Is it still in the old Watchtower area technically?
I guess.
Because I'm
I
at...
mean, okay, so to be clear, there are no descriptions anymore. It's literally just pictures again.
Okay.
So, where you were, like, you remember before you found the 2 tents that I was talking and stuff? And there were, like, the crates on the tents?
Oh, the crate's like right by the tents, like like when I was leaving
Yeah,
the
you had to,
Castle
like, fight some
Lockstone.
enemies, and then there were... Yeah. I think that's where it is. Unless that's Castle Lockst, I don't know.
Because that would be right here. Right?
Yeah. And then there was like a sign before this, I think,
Yes.
that was saying like, oh, it's this way. Yeah, down there. This
Okay.
one.
But also we played some D&D last night. I slayed a Hydra. Ooh.
Woo! Did you get on the Hydra's back? I know, they might not get that, but Sharky does.
Okay, next crying
The
session.
next one, it's like a corner with some of like tower thingies, but then there's like some wooden planks coming off the right side of the corner. Like docks, but not docks, but planks. But yeah, and it wraps around. Sure would be helpful if there were descriptions. It would be helpful if they told me literally anything here, but they're like, nah, fuck you.
They're docks, but they're not docks. They're
I don't
planks,
know.
but they're
Fuck you.
towers.
There's enemies. I'm conspiring with kobolds.
What are you conspiring with kobolds for?
Kobold conspiracy.
Like, what does this tower look like?
You mean, what does this tower look like?
Like, I don't know if I even understand what you're talking
Okay,
about.
so you see to the top left right now, right? There's like that kind of walking ledge type stuff. with like the fencing and stuff. So
Uh-huh.
it's like that, but then there's this kind of multicolored board plank things coming off of it. Oh, is it here? Here. This one. Yes. You
Okay.
got this one already. The next one is next to an elevator that's near like a windmill looking tower thing.
Windmill, windmill for the land.
Something hand in hand, love forever hand in hand.
I think it's Love Forever Hand in Hand. I don't remember the lyrics of that song. That's the one line I remember from that song.
Anyway, they can't tell us what the conspiracy is. It wouldn't be a very successful conspiracy if they just went around telling everybody what they're plotting.
But
Oh, here.
okay.
Windmill.
Okay, got it.
So next, there's these same like wooden plank things, paths that go like southwest and southeast, southwest, or they're coming down southwest, and then there's another platform to the southeast. But the interesting thing is that there's like it makes like a little rectangle
Look
in
at
the
the
middle
screen.
for some reason. Yes, right here where you are.
I,
I'm trying to
no, no, no.
describe them, which
No,
means I'm not looking at your thingy
no,
because
no,
I'm
no.
looking
Yeah.
at the pictures.
No, you did a very good description. The only reason I said look at my screen was because at the point where you're like, there's a rectangle, I'm like, okay, I'm at the right one.
Yeah. The next one, it kind of looks like there's like the little roofing slant stuff around it.
Okay.
It's a little platform that has also the wood path leading up to it, and there's another like level platform thing above it, but that has like gate fencing blocking it.
I think I'm at it.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
It's at the end of the ice path.
You're too speedy.
No, I understand. It's mainly because I'm just going through the level as you're talking.
Yeah. Okay, the last one is okay, it's is that an entrance? There, okay, there's a big wall of
Oh,
stone. It's
yeah,
like yes, here.
it's right. This is the final boss area. It's the one
Great.
right before the final boss. Cool.
Great.
We did it.
You did it. Should we start back from the beginning now? With Lost Cemetery, or do you want to go backwards?
Let's go backwards.
Okay.
If there's any more that I need to do in this. The Overgrown Ruins and all them are already done.
Yeah, the area is Castle Lockstone.
That's already done.
Castle Lockstone's done.
Let me just double...
Flooded Fortress?
Let me just double check. Castle Lockstone is done.
Flooded Fortress?
Let me double check. Done.
Mushroom Dungeon.
Done.
Overgrown Ruins?
Done.
Inner Furnace.
Let's check.
Sharky is delighted.
Inner Furnace. Done.
Ceramic Manor?
Done.
State of the Iron Witch?
Not done. I think...
So, in any case, you're at, like, the second of two, all of the ones. We went backwards, but you were, like, pretty much done with all of the ones.
I'm sorry. I know that I know where some of them that I'm missing are.
Yeah, okay. Well,
It's here. This.
Hmm.
So I'm
So
gonna.
you're going out of order?
Yes, I'm going out
You're
of
gonna make
order.
this hard on me?
Okay, fine. We'll go in order. Let me go back. Where's number 1?
Going backwards. There's a... Oh. Head towards the western side of the estate of the Ernwich region, and you'll come across the Garden of Love. Continue into the garden, you'll notice a large chessboard. Using the... Okay. Follow the
Is it?
newly opened path. Yeah.
Is it literally the one I was going to?
Yeah. Well, because I was trying to figure out from the last one. I'm going backwards.
Oh, you're going backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Not just the regions, but also within the regions.
Which this should be like 2 of them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 2 left.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, somewhere there's 2 left.
Okay, so instead of combining those into one entry, they did them both as separate entries that have copied and pasted text. Following your second cutscene with Pothead, move forward across the bridge and head east. Defeat the large mini-boss you'll encounter along the way and continue following the path east. You'll find a seed pod just left of the locked gate. So, where there was a mini-boss?
Okay. That would, I think, be here.
Then it says continue east. Continue following the path east. Why didn't you just jump down?
Because I'm not intelligent, Satan.
Oh, that's the one.
I think
The one you just collected.
I think you should know by now. I'm not. My intelligence stat is 6.
I don't know about that. Anyway. Okay. So before the mini boss, I guess, when you continue forward across the bridge, there's a seed pot by a set of stairs to the left, where you're standing. Yes.
Can't wait
After
until the
meeting with Pothead, head east at the crossroads and complete the lantern puzzles in order to unlock the gates. Continue following the path until you come across a ladder that leads to the statue that reads the Garden of Joy. You'll find a seed pot right next to the large statue.
Yeah. Oh, this is the Garden of Peace.
Yeah, no, the pot is like directly next to the statue, like almost touching it.
I can't wait until the ace couple makes a comment about me saying my intelligence stat is 6.
I have doubts about this.
You have doubts about what?
Here.
Okay.
This one.
Well, and I already have the peace one.
Yeah, we just saw that one.
Sorry. I went out of order if you're out of order.
Well, I'm going in backwards order is all. And then there's the one that's right next to the door.
Yes.
Okay, so then we are back to the Lost Cemetery.
Oh, this says it's not done. Oh, I know why. I think because we get the thing in the Ernwich.
Don't rush me, Sharky. Yeah, Sharky.
Wait, how am I rushing you? Oh, this is
Looking up stats takes time.
Wait, are you gonna stat out myself? Are you gonna make a Sharky stat block?
So In the room that leads to the hookshot upgrade door. 6 int is like dolphin or gorilla intelligence. Dolphins are smart. They're just assholes.
Are you saying I'm not the same intelligence as a dolphin?
I'm saying that you did not insult yourself as hard as you thought you were, probably.
Well, okay. I can't go too low.
People too, though. Yeah, exactly.
I can't go too low because if I said like 2, it's like you can't be because that's like you can't speak.
Don't you say that about yourself all the time?
No, like you can't even like like you
Wow,
can't
wow,
language.
wow, wow, wow.
So wait, I have no idea where this is.
The room that leads to the hookshot upgrade door.
I don't know where that is. I did that like 2.
It's surrounded by green water. Let's see. Let me find the guide for the.
Yeah, sharks are technically 1 int and can't speak. So like, yeah, I can't go too low.
So actually, you're a very smart shark.
Yeah, but I'm not a shark. I'm a
Um,
goldfish.
In the final area of the cave before reaching the stranded sailor, there's a locked gate that features 2 glowing minotaur-like statues on either side of the gate, much like the flame spell and bow and arrow upgrade areas.
Okay, so it's in between. It's technically in between Lost Cemetery and. Okay.
It's a lost cemetery cave that's located just before you reach the stranded sailor area.
Okay. Please hold.
What am I holding? You are an awakened shark.
Yes, here.
Mm.
Where here though?
This is the upgrade,
Yes.
but what you're looking for is the room before the hookshot upgrade door.
So the room I was just in.
Wait, go through.
Oh.
Here.
Okay.
That's the one.
Okay.
Okay.
One more.
Lost Cemetery region. Enter the door that's found on the building just south of the Reaper's door, and there's a bunch of coffins. Burn the spider web blocking the secret path and proceed to jump down the hole. Following the path, jump down the ledge and head north, taking out any spiders you hatch along the way. Once you reach a wooden platform, use your platform, light the lantern, open locked gate. You'll find a seed pot by the next gate.
Okay. I have a vague,
The picture shows you in between a bunch of coffins.
Coffin!
Yes.
It's the new, I was about to say coffee Pokemon. Instead of coughing, my brain went to coffee because of the joke.
If it was a coffee Pokemon in the shape of a coffin, that's just me as a Pokemon.
Well, no, because
actually.
my brain mixed up, the coughing thing where it's like, oh, coughing, but as like a Starbucks, and then
Coffee.
and saying coffee. Yeah, I'm here.
This is a bunch of coffins, but you're looking for 2 rows of coffins. But I think there's like a secret path that it mentions, and take out any spiders along the way.
Yeah, I think that's over here. I should, if I was, I should probably upgrade before I finish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so over here goes 2 rows. Okay.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. In the room before fighting the silent servant when upgrading your flame spell.
Wait, when upgrading...
I guess it's probably at these upgrade ones because you ran out of seats.
Wait, so I'm going to the...
There's a pair of tombs.
Okay, yes, yes. That is on the path to the Urnwitch estate. Because
Yes.
that's where the flame upgrade is. I'm mostly saying that because I'm talking like this because I'm trying to find my way to the estate of the Urnwitch. Why can't my shark...
Hidden path inside the mausoleum.
Which is on the way to the estate of the Urnwitch.
Okay.
Where is the estate of the Urnwitch?
What a nice song.
That's not a song.
Yes, it is. You're singing.
This is not a song.
Sure it is.
Yes, here.
Mm.
Because over here... Got it.
Yeah. Okay. And there's one in the hidden room that contains the doors that leads to the bomb upgrade.
It's probably because you would get the seed and then that's like because you're going in backwards order, right? Like you would have a seed. Oh, let's go upgrade my hook shot now that I have the hook shot, and that's the last thing I can upgrade. Like I get why it's in this order. I don't remember where the bomb upgrade is.
Let me find the thing. It's a room that also has copies. Return to the elevator that leads to the overgrown ruins in the eastern area of the Lost Cemetery region. From the top of the elevator, follow the path north and climb the ladder. There's a tree with a rope.
Tree with rope.
If you travel a short distance west over the bridge, you'll find that there is an opening in the bridge's railing about halfway across. Hookshot. Once on the ground, head northwest beneath the bridge.
Okay.
You'll spot
Got
a wall
it.
that you can. Yeah. Here.
Already have it.
Great. From the Lost Cemetery door, head south and climb the ladders that lead up the side of the castle. Follow the path south until you reach an elevator and then proceed to head east.
What number are we on?
4.
Okay. Hold on, let me...
Those are the last 4 to look for.
Unless I somehow missed... somewhere else. Okay, so, let me get to the door. Hold on. Because you said...
Lost Cemetery door, head south.
Okay, heading south.
Climb the ladders that lead up the side of the castle. Okay, where are you going?
Oh, my brain. Okay. Climbing up. Climbing up.
Follow the path south until you reach an elevator and proceed to head east.
Elevate. East.
Continue following this path, defeating any enemies along the way until you reach a ladder. Here you'll find a green pot.
What?
It says continue following. There's like a bridge
Oh,
thing.
got it.
That's not the one.
Oh,
That's the one before this one.
okay.
Well, the next one to look for. I don't know where you are. Where have you gone?
I'm by where you're talking about.
Okay. Go back to the elevator. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing either. Why do you think I'm asking you for help?
Because it's easier than looking for the thing yourself.
Elevator.
Okay. Head east.
That's where I came from.
I know.
I'm heading east. Yes.
It seems like there should be enemies for you to defeat.
I've already killed
Somewhere.
them.
Oh, do they not come back?
Yeah, but I also think because it's night.
Well, I don't know, but there's like a tower and there's a bridge and there's some stairs around and the pot is up against a set of rocks. I go up this thing where the little guys are.
The one that you said is the next one?
Yeah. Go past this. Because it looks like this kind of floor. Just keep going this way, I guess.
Yeah, because this is where...
This is wrong.
I don't know
Go back up.
anything.
Just keep following this kind of flooring, I guess.
That's what I've been trying. This is where I
Oh,
had the
no.
initial boss fight.
Oh, no. It's like tighter than this. And there's a lot more rocks around.
It's not that one, right?
No.
Okay. I had to ask.
And there's a grotesque on one of the walls underneath.
A what?
Gargoyle thingy.
Like that?
Yeah, like one of those guys.
Okay.
And it shows up like above the bridge. And it's a skinny bridge. Like a pretty narrow one. With railings on both sides of it. I like this little burb. Yeah, I do too.
Watch, he dies at the end of this.
It's called Finding Peace.
I'm gonna say screw that to this. I'm gonna go this way.
Okay.
Because this is a lot more rock.
Mm.
Rock, paper, scissors.
It has these kind of spire things around it. The spiky looking ones.
Okay.
There's a couple of those around. Maybe up there? Oh.
Okay.
That one.
That was totally the wrong direction.
I don't know. That's the directions it gave me.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not like. I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying that to.
You know? I know, but yeah, it's this one. So you see there's like a little skinny ladder, there's a grotesque on the wall, there's some stairs, there's rocks.
Yes, like your description is correct, but like they could what they could have said.
Just that way.
What they could have said was
Maybe they
by the
copied and
deaths.
pasted it wrong. Maybe the description was meant to be for the previous one that we
That's
came across,
possible. That's very
because that
possible.
one doesn't have a description. It just has the picture. Maybe they pasted the description in the wrong place.
Very possible.
Because you did find that one along the way.
Because they could have said for this one, by death's freaking door.
They did not do that. Okay. So we found that other one. So then I'll skip that one. And then climb the ladder just north of the Lost Cemetery door, and you'll find a seed pot along the right side of the area. So there's a ladder.
Is it one that
It has a gate thing.
Is this not one
And
that I
there's
saw
two
earlier?
little of the polka dot spire things in the middle of a platform that are next to each other.
Was it not the one that I saw earlier, or is that the number one?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to leave and see if it says it's done.
Okay.
Because then it's going to confuse me even more. No! Okay. I guess it's this one.
I mean, we have...
Because this is number one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it has to be this one.
So it says climb the ladder just north of the Lost Cemetery door.
Okay.
Yeah, here. And then to the right.
Wow!
I think you saw it before and didn't have a seed.
Reap what you sow.
Well, now you've sown it.
No, that's the achievable name.
Yeah, now you've sown it so that you can reap it.
Okay, so now I have to go back here.
Mm. Oh.
If only we had Sharky Excites to go and chat.
Okay, so now you can get the 50 life seeds thingy. Yeah. And then IGN's like, do you want to be IGN Plus? And I'm like, no, I don't want to pay you, actually.
Nobody wants to pay you, IGN. Nobody likes you.
But I did send you that interview from them earlier today.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I was mad at Square. And then I told Mick. Mick's also disappointed in Square.
I have it. We did it.
You did it.
Now what's
You
this
did it.
ending? Don't tell
Well,
me.
did you turn in all of the tablets?
That's what I'm going to do now. Because we have to go to the Camp of the Free Cars for that.
Yeah.
So, you know, I have to roll around at the speed of sound.
At the speed of whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, that is a sound, so...
Whoop. It is a
Rolling around
sound.
at the speed of whoop. Got places to go.
We're at an hour 30 almost, so
Hey, we did
we're
it.
about on time. Let's hope this ending is 30 minutes long.
Oh, watch it be 7 hours long.
Oh no.
I'm fully joking. That's like you watching Final Fantasy 14 credits length, which I
Make
think
a whole movie night out of it.
they actually
Hey,
have a thing for
it's
having the longest
rainbow.
credits.
We have rainbow.
Ah, the gay entrance.
It's the gay end. The true end.
Is the gays we
It's the queer end.
Oh,
This
I should
game's
have
for the
upgraded
gays.
myself in
Oh
case
yeah,
there
you
was a
said you were gonna
fight.
do that and then you didn't do that, huh? A giant eyeball. Hello, giant eyeball. With swirly stuff. Huge!
Atop a great tower many centuries ago, a door existed before the one you have known. The first door was opened by a human seeking the power of gods. Their actions would come at the cost of their soul. The human fused with the being known as Truth. They gained the knowledge of all things across all time. They escaped and returned to the living world, but their soul was lost to the ether. The first door was shattered and broken. With its destruction, the great tower collapsed into the mountains. Truth emerged into the living world, tethered to the ruins that once housed the door. An opportunity was seized by the Lord of Doors, who retrieved the essence of the first door. They would reconstruct the door in a new location and trap death beyond it. This would result in the world stagnating for many centuries. A Reaper was assigned the soul of the mortal who opened the first door. An impossible task, as this soul was already lost to the ether. Without this knowledge, the Reaper would be lost, searching for many centuries. Truth would whisper to the free crows, offering them knowledge and guiding them towards breaking the world free of its stagnation. It would convince them to tamper with the operations at the Commission, to assign a giant soul to the foretold crow. This would set the foretold crow off onto their journey. The foretold crow would gather the 7 tablets of truth. They would enter and behold the sight of the first door, and carry the power of truth out of its prison. A true end.
Waves. Herb.
Burb.
Flap, flap.
That sucks for the giant crow we met.
Yeah.
Like, %. Lord of Chores, it was the achievement name.
For
100%ing the game.
good job.
For 100%ing it, you get Lord of Chores.
Well, we're at an hour and a half. What do you want to do?
I don't know, Brian. What are we gonna do tonight? Holy
Hi, Malik. Thank you. Good congratulations scare for Sharky. How you doing, Malik? We did it. We finished.
We finally finished this
Ooh.
game.
Uh-huh. When was the first time you started?
I have to minimize it to find out. Because the game doesn't like being on in the background.
Just got off work.
Ah.
Nice. How was work? I hope it wasn't too bad.
That's the second Death Store stream. Where's the first one? Is it last year?
Alright, I know how to find this.
No,
I think.
hold on. I can.
I know how to figure this out.
That was last year. It was Christmas Eve.
No.
12/24/21. The Academy of Umbrellas. Because I had decided to do the umbrella run. Oh. And the achievement for the umbrella run was Academy of Umbrellas.
I see it December 24th because the easier way to find it was actually to just look at your achievements and see what the oldest one is, because I think that was the first stream.
Oh, see if I looked at it. It says the achievement was 12/10 on Christmas.
Merry Christmas. That's why you set the pot on fire.
I forgot we even did a Christmas Eve stream.
So did I, but I guess it figures.
Yeah, I mean, figures for us.
There are the holidays where I'm like, no, we can't stream that day. I have plans. And then there's the holidays that are like, I don't care. I think actually I was supposed to have plans maybe that week, but then I think it was that my friends had a COVID exposure and they didn't end up getting COVID out of it, I think. But they had a COVID exposure, so to be safe, they canceled. I think that was what happened. So I was like, well, I'm free to stream after all.
See, I don't do anything for Christmas or Christmas Eve, so like
Yeah, well, one of them, her birthday is on Christmas. Actually, two people I know here have birthdays on Christmas Eve, I believe.
wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think the funniest is that when I was in high school, there was a Jewish girl I knew whose birthday was Christmas.
But yeah, I don't know. What do we do? I mean, we don't have that. I actually have to go to the bathroom. So entertain.
This is now just chatting stream, I guess. I don't know. Should I change it to just chatting? Hello. Are you all entertained? I don't know what I'm supposed to do to entertain you all. I would do a little dance, but there's no camera, so I don't think anyone can see my little dance. So I guess I will not do a little dance. Or maybe I will. You don't know. Sure, we can chat. We can all do a little dance, and none of us will have cameras on. Random demonology fact. Okay, Royce. What random demonology fact do I have ready? So this one's related to the one I gave last time relating to Fire Emblem. I don't know if there are Fire Emblem people about. The other one I have is related to Shin Megami Tensei games. I don't know if I'd like to think you're dancing. I mean, I'm very frequently dancing. I'm probably dancing in the kitchen more often than I should be, for that matter. Uh, because I just like to dance around my apartment and I like to play music and then I like dancing to that music. I like bopping around in my chair a lot. And sometimes I have songs stuck in my head, so then I just dance to the song in my head and no one else can hear it and it looks like I'm not dancing to anything, but I swear I am, except when I'm not. Also, sometimes it's fun to do like fun dance jump things. Dancing with knives is fine. Yeah. What's wrong with that? It's fine. It's fine. Um, yes, demonology fact. Um, I guess I'll still give the Fire Emblem one. And then I guess Mick requested it last time, but they'll just miss this update to that one. So last time I had mentioned that Byleth in Fire Emblem Three Houses, that it is apparently supposed to be named after the demon Belith, but that actually Byleth is also a demon. There is another demon. This is the new fact. There is another demon named Byleth Thor, who is unrelated to Byleth or Belith. And then I guess because they were really hammering in on the demon thing, um, I don't know if this was a coincidence or not. I'm assuming it's not, but I don't know why they would have done this. Um, so in Fire Emblem, Byleth's mother is named Citri, which is the name of another demon, actually. But I don't think that demon is originally supposed to be female, because most demons in demonology are male for other demonology fact reasons. So, yeah, I guess they just chose one, but yeah, their demon character in Fire Emblem Three Houses is named after the wrong demon, and then I guess also has a demon for a mom, because being a demonic character is hereditary, I guess. Which just makes me think that everyone should, if everyone named their child something demonic, then I guess all of our children become demons. I say as though I'm going to have children, but I got surgery, so I am definitely absolutely not going to have children. But yeah, that's a demonology fact. That's sort of two demonology facts, but they're tied together and they're like sub facts of the previous facts, so I'm gonna count it as one. Bonus facts. That means I have to find more facts pretty soon. I should double check what the description of Citru is. I think that was actually one of Solomon's 72 demons. Yes. Yes? Yes. I think so. Here we go. List of demons in the Ars Goetia. Citri. Oh, bye, Malik. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the bits. Oh, Citri is a great prince of hell and reigns over 60 legions of demons. He causes men to love women and vice versa, and can make people bare themselves naked if desired. He is depicted with the face of a leopard and the wings of a griffin, but under the conjurer's request, he changes into a very beautiful man. Good to drop in. Have a good rest of your day, Malik. All right, so Citri is a demon that makes people go naked, I guess. Okay. Which does remind me of like a date I tried to go on, and then afterwards I was like, I don't think that I'm gonna date this person any further. because I think it was like we went to a museum
I'm back.
where there was some. Welcome back. I'm telling terrible dating stories from like a date that I went on with someone, and then I was like, I don't think I'm gonna date this person anymore. Because we were at like a museum and it was talking about this artist and his friend, and like apparently they were supposedly platonic, at least they told everyone they're platonic friends, but that they would do weird things like get naked together and just like jump around and stuff in the living room or whatever. And he was like, I don't believe that. They were definitely having sex because it was a man and a woman who would get naked together, and there's no way they wouldn't have sex then. And I'm like, what? No. And I was like, all right, well, nice meeting you. I don't think this is gonna work out. Bye.
Apparently, two people just can't jump around naked.
I feel like there's nothing inherently sexual about
No.
nakedness.
No.
And it's like, oh, if a guy and a girl are naked around each other, they will definitely have sex. It's like, no, not necessarily. Like, what was the artist begging his friend? I don't know, maybe. But to declare that it is impossible that he wasn't
I mean,
is like,
that
all
just
right, kind of acephobic, but all right.
I mean, that just like also screams to like, well, guys and girls can't be friends
Yeah. I mean,
because they're
granted,
just
I
gonna
guess
start
they
liking
were
each
naked
other.
jumping around with each other, which
Yes.
is like a very weird kind of friendship. But I'm also like, I don't know, sometimes people just have weird friendships.
You do
What's wrong
you.
with that?
There's nothing wrong about that. They do what they want. No one's allowed to judge.
Yep. Anyway, so that's how a demonology fact turned into a weird and unfortunate dating stories with Satan, I guess.
I mean, it's not like I can tell Sharky dating stories.
That came from like the 3 months or so that I vaguely attempted to Tinder, and then I was like, well, this is not worth it. Bye.
Yeah.
I don't understand people who can like go on tons and tons of Tinder dates or like dating app dates. And I'm like, is that the working title of the podcast? I don't have enough dating stories, I don't think, to have a full podcast.
Well, the whole
It's
podcast doesn't have to be dating stories. Like my whole
it's a
podcast wasn't
tiny.
about Christianity the entire time. Right? Like it wasn't.
Mm, I don't want to talk all about my dating history. My dating history is fucked.
I, I
Also, all of my dating history actually happened before I realized I was ace.
mm,
Explain some things, I suppose.
I mean, my only relationship was me before me figuring out I was ace.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
All right. Well, I guess the 3 month stint in which I attempted to Tinder
That's
was
true. After.
not.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, that was after I realized I was ace, and then I went. "Hmm, this person is saying that these things are inherently sexual, and they were definitely fucking," and I'm like, nope, not really comfortable with that. Don't
Yeah.
really know you that well. Don't
Yeah.
really want to get into all this. So
Just no.
that was a nice museum visit. Bye.
See, I could never get on some of those dating apps because I
It,
wouldn't know.
it was
I,
an attempt because I was like, well, sometimes I have been a nicer person while in relationships. And, I like being a nice person, probably.
yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Somebody clip that.
I said maybe sometimes.
We
Actually,
don't
I'm
need
not
to.
sure.
We don't need to include that in the clip.
Wow. Trying to get misinformation as clips, Sharky.
um, I was just gonna say I don't. I would just be too. I'm too awkward. I don't know how to talk to people.
I mean, so there's like,
Yeah, I know you
how do I
mentioned
put
that
it?
there was like, oh,
I
here's like ways to like ice
Well,
break.
so no. So part of it is that because I was on this app as like a femme presenting
Yeah.
person, right? And for the purposes of like filtering me onto the correct side of like sexuality, I just listed as female, I think. Also, that was before I questioned my gender stuff. Anyway, so like as a societal standard, most of the time I'm not really the one expected to like send a first message in the first
Yeah.
place. A lot of people send really boring messages. I think that particular person I gave a shot to chatting with because it lets you like pick a song to represent yourself or something. And I chose a Final Fantasy VII song. And then there's a thing on Tinder called super liking, which are
Yes.
like paid. And I think it was that he changed his song to also become a Final Fantasy song and then super liked me. And
Mm.
I was like, oh, hey, Final Fantasy, cool. Except I'm mad at Final Fantasy and Square Enix now because they've declared in a new interview that Final Fantasy 16 they don't intend to include any people of color because this is medieval Europe. So we really wanted to stick to the setting of medieval Europe, so there will not be people of color. And I'm like, you're a Japanese company. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, people of color existed in medieval times. Like,
Yeah.
the working title of the podcast is Satan Rants and Rages, I guess. I'll just complain about a lot of things for a lot of hours. Sounds perfect.
I mean,
The really interesting thing is going to be the people who do not have context, who will see a title referencing interviewing Satan.
no notes.
And I look forward to seeing the reaction to that, but I also don't look forward to it in case you get harassed by Christian people. I hope it doesn't cause any harassment from Christian people.
Screw Christian people if they start harassing.
I mean, screw anyone who starts harassing.
Yeah. I,
Uh, is this entertaining? They'll think it's a continuation of the Christian episode.
yeah, you're actually episode 5 of the Christian episodes. Yeah.
The continuation of the Christian episode with me would be me sitting there going, by the way, if you've left Christianity, but you still hold these Christian attitudes and bring them forward into your atheism, you still fucking suck.
Mm.
If you bring those Christian attitudes forward into your like quote unquote Satanism or whatever, you're still fucking maddening. Far too many people want to make broad strokes about religion because they're angry at their Christian trauma. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, or rather, a bunch of Jewish people will be like, that's not how our religion is. And they'll be like, well, religion's still bad. or they'll use terms to get around saying Christian, like monotheistic and stuff. And it's like, okay, but you're still talking specifically about Christianity, and you should not drag the other monotheistic
Mm-hmm.
religions into it.
Yeah.
I'm awake now, which means I'm ranting, I guess.
Good. It's more entertaining than I'll ever be.
No, you go on a rant.
I don't have any
It's our
rants.
turn.
I don't
Why
have
not?
because my rant energy is at negative 300.
Did I take it?
Yes.
Do I have it along with your soul?
You don't have my soul.
Sure I do.
I've never signed a contract.
It's a verbal agreement.
Non-binding.
Verbal agreements are binding.
And what court of law are you taking it to?
It's the Titanic court that I run.
See, now that's biased.
Is it corruption? Yes. Did I ever claim not to have your soul by way of corruption? No.
But, I mean, I still stand, but you're more entertaining than I am.
If people find it entertaining to hear me yelling about a lot of things that make me angry because I, like the Hulk, am always fucking angry.
Yes, people do find entertainment out of that. Have you seen YouTube?
But is it really healthy
Have
for
you
people to
seen
just find
YouTube?
their entertainment in listening to people being angry about stuff? People love rage. Yeah, but
No,
like maybe
is it
it's better for society if people don't love rage. I'm just angry a lot. But like that shouldn't
healthy and
be the
but
way that society relates to each other is over hatred. It
yeah,
should be over things we have in common, probably.
yes, but you're talking about like idealistic. That's not how realities works.
Healthy and entertaining are two very different concepts. Well,
Exactly.
but like in terms of what's a healthy form of entertainment, right? Because I like lots of people find a lot of streamers entertaining. And some of those streamers lead people into neo-Nazi rabbit holes, and I don't think that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's very unhealthy. I think the streamers who play around with neo-Nazi jokes and stuff are quote unquote entertaining to a lot of people, but that is very unhealthy for our society. Boo the neo-Nazis. I wish we booed the neo-Nazis more. I know someone who is like a very sweet older lady. And she was texting me about something at some point and talking about like watching PewDiePie. And I was like, oh, like in case you didn't know, though, like he's been associated with neo-Nazi stuff a lot, like a lot
For a while now, I feel like.
for a while. I granted this was like a few years back,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, certainly still at the point where it had been like a known thing.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I know, but I just think he's entertaining. I think he's funny. And I'm like, but he's a neo-Nazi, probably. Like he plays around with it so much. He just skirts the line.
Mm-hmm.
He pushes that line all the time. And I mean, when you're that big, you partially are the one setting the line. And yeah, it's really fucked up. And yeah, boo neo-Nazis and boo white supremacy. But it has popularity. And this is why I think that it's important that we should gear our entertainment stuff more towards what's healthy. On a side note, I started watching Heartstopper with
I
my
have not
roommate.
watched it.
It's so cute. It's like tooth-achingly cute.
I've heard that multiple
I am
times.
only about halfway through because we're doing this thing of like watching one episode at a time. Single Nazi in the bar. If you tolerate one, more will come. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You have to take the approach of if you see that chart, if you see a Nazi, Are you within the flowchart is, are you within range to punch the Nazi? If no, move closer. If yes, punch Nazi. Uh, hey, so about Twitter and the Elon acquisition stuff.
Mm,
I God, I feel so bad for the thousands of people who were suddenly laid off because of a billionaire's whims
yeah,
today.
I hear a bunch of them are like there's a class action lawsuit because that's
They did
literally
not
not
give
allowed.
sufficient notice,
Y-
but I think it's actually very common practice because they pay some fee for it or something. Um, they pay like some amount of dollars per infraction per day that they didn't give enough notice.
Wow.
And I believe it was that you're supposed to give 60
60
days
days.
notice before mass layoffs,
If you're above
which
like
I
a
think
100
was
employees or something like that.
I think mass layoff is defined as laying off more than like 50 people at a time.
Mm,
Um, but it's just a fee.
that's disgusting.
That's the thing. Like they can't force the company to take the employees back. It's a fee. So there's a lawsuit, and I don't really know how much is going to come out of it.
Probably
Um,
just getting them.
I think it's very unfortunate because they've been using the one team hashtag, and I think love where you worked, past
Yes.
tense.
I have
And there
seen
are
that.
people in those tags cheering about these people getting laid off and losing their jobs and
Of
stuff
course there were.
because they were responsible for censorship and stuff. And it's like, I don't think the web accessibility team was responsible for censoring you. And first of all, it's not really censoring if they
No.
just shut down your harassment of people, which they don't always even do. So shut the fuck up. By the way, is there volume playing from the
No.
game?
It's minimized. It is minimized and therefore there is no volume. That's how this game works.
I am like, do
Here.
you want to put music or something? I can send you a link to my stream playlist. I'm just like, it's so quiet. I'm just ranting in the silence.
And Satan rants in silence.
No, Satan rant with music. Then I don't have to listen as much to the sound of my own voice.
Um, but no, of course there was going to be people cheering because Elon Musk has fanboys and
Yep.
the right-wing
It's not even
politics.
necessarily his fanboys. It's people who are just against Twitter's like moderation policies, which I'm like, half the time Twitter doesn't go far enough.
No, they don't. They don't
But
at
they
all.
treat it as like we're being censored, blah blah blah. And then I saw, I guess, earlier today at some point, Elon blamed activists telling advertisers to stop advertising on Twitter for Twitter's like financial troubles, and it's like, no, activists definitely don't have that degree of power.
No, they don't.
I feel like yes, some advertisers may have dropped Twitter over some degree of like activist pressure at some point. But like activists, like actual activists, I don't think have as much power as that paints them to be. That makes it sound like leftist activists are able to just bully corporations into not advertising, and I'm like, that's absolutely not what has happened.
They wish.
I think that when there is outcry, general people apply enough pressure on companies sometimes, not always, sometimes, into dropping the shitty thing.
See, the one that
But
I saw was like Elon's tweet saying that, and then the Twitter like fact check underneath of it, because it like his tweet got fact checked.
I think a lot of things relating to Elon right now are getting fact checked.
And it was basically saying like, yeah, reporting shows advertisers suspending or canceling ads over concerns with Twitter platform direction. Because nobody flipping knows what's gonna happen, because you're making things up on your whims.
And he's declaring outright that he intends to loosen moderation policies.
Yep.
It hasn't changed yet, but they're worried in advance because he's declared this as like a primary goal of acquiring Twitter.
Yeah, because free speech and all that.
Yeah, except when it's criticizing him.
Oh yeah, of course. That will always be deleted. Hmm? Yeah.
Free speech, except when people are calling out bigotry. Yeah, because he pushes like white replacement theory.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Elon Musk so fucking much. This is me without any alcohol right now, by the way. This is just me having had a cup of coffee.
Welcome to Sober Satan.
Yeah. Just as angry as drinking Satan, though. I'm just clarifying because I'm going on a lot of rants, and it's like, yeah, I haven't even drank at all. This is just me yelling about things sober.
Yeah. I mean, I've been around you enough. I know this.
The Elon Musk fanboy who found us on Twitter and yelled at us about being ace/ not having kids and then called us peasants. Elon fanboys are the fucking worst, and I have had to work with far too many of them.
Oh, there were so many.
Or like sat on trains with them and stuff because
there were so many at the college. So many.
yeah, I mean just in terms of the amount of them in tech at large.
Yeah.
Absolutely infuriating. And yeah, it's so much of it comes from like people who think they are the smartest trying to believe that it is a meritocracy, and therefore because they believe that they are the smartest, they want to believe that he is the smartest because they want to believe that they are just like him. And I'm like, I promise you, he does not think that you are just like him. But then because they're trying to like jump to defend him on fucking everything.
On literally everything.
Yeah, literally everything. One of the extremely few memes I have saved on my phone, because I don't really save memes. I just kind of come across them and then I look at them and I laugh and then I move on. One of the very few that I have saved is the Simpsons one where the guy is like jumping across to like protect whoever. It's like Elon Musk and there's weird nerds jumping in front of him to defend him from valid criticism.
Yeah.
And I was just like, seriously? He doesn't care about you.
He only cares
He
about himself.
does not care about you. He cares about himself. He cares about probably some of his friends, but only to the extent of like equally rich and powerful friends. Like he does not care about this average nerd who works in tech. I promise you he does not care about like that person in particular.
Oh, yeah.
But so many of them fully believe that they are like perfectly alike, just like each other. You're really overestimating yourself, and you're really inflating like your opinion of how smart he is because you want to associate yourself with him and you want to inflate how smart you are. And as a matter of fact, neither of you are probably that smart. Yeah.
He just had money and then bankrolled things.
Mm-hmm. Like, he's not the one personally putting together rockets for SpaceX, right?
No.
Like, he's not. Also, the SpaceX satellites have their own problems with, like, causing so much light pollution that like, actual science people. I'd hope he cares about. I don't know that he cares about his 8 kids, or at least not in the truly cares kind of way.
I totally forgot he even had 8 kids.
He's Octodad. Well, coming from someone who apparently believes in white replacement theory, I guess. I think there was a story of, like, one of his kids coming out as trans on their 18th birthday or something and disowning him and stuff.
Yeah, that was right around the time the last kid was born, I think.
Yeah, and, you know, again, in that, like, well, respect that kid's privacy. And yeah, because a lot of people were using it to dunk on Elon, and it's like the whole point was to disassociate that person from him. But
I mean, fanboys also state how he's done wondrous things with Tesla, and then it's like he bought Tesla, spent enough money that the founders are like, yeah, he's totally a co-founder.
One of the things that someone told me about him as being impressive was, like, he knew about, like, the problems of global warming and stuff when he was like 10, and I was like, so did I, because they just taught it to us in school. It's been a problem for decades now.
Yeah, we've known about
really
it for
impressive that he knew.
We've known about it for a very long time.
We've known about it for a very long time. Getting my first ketamine therapy on election day. Woohoo! Yay!
Yeah, election days on Tuesday.
Yeah, I need to fill out my ballot. I have a mail-in ballot, and last time I waited until very close to actually fill it out, and then I had to, like, go and hand deliver the ballot anyway to my local voting place. Got my wisdom teeth out on the day Trump was elected. Best scheduling decision of my life. I think you're right. I luckily, because I was living alone at that time, and my friends
that weekend.
My friends invited me to, like, stay over at their place for election night, and they're like, we have this wine in case he wins and this wine in case he loses. But I don't, I think the decision was declared very, very, very late.
Yeah, it was.
So I think, that was a dizzying time.
I remember because I was my for reference, my family is very right-leaning. And
you can just say that they're racist.
And I think I spent the weekend at your place.
I think you did, partially because, like, as I said, I was living alone. I didn't want to be alone.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't want to be around my family.
Panicking.
Because
I'm not gonna tell the full story because, of course, that's Googleable and whatnot. But, like, I think I remember, like, not our college, but a nearby other college, was in, like, the news because people were celebrating Trump's win. And I was like, oh God, I live like 4 blocks from that college.
I remember
alone as a woman of color.
Because I was very much a night owl at that point. I remember being awake at like what, 2 or 3 a.m. when it was called or whatever.
It was called later than that.
It
was 3 or 4 a.m. Maybe even it was very late.
I don't think it was that late because my parents were up and my parents.
Maybe I misremember. I do remember that I was staying up and I was with my friends for the actual election night. And one of my friends had a final exam, or no, midterm exam because it's November.
Yeah.
Had a midterm exam the next morning at 8 a.m. And the teacher was not changing it.
I like
Oh, my
it,
friend had to get up for an 8 a.m. exam. And when they woke up and like got ready, I had not slept yet because I was doom scrolling and stuff.
like
Yeah.
I don't think it was for later because my parents wouldn't have been awake at that point. But my parents stayed up.
Maybe it was like 2 or 3 then.
My parents
Yeah.
had stayed up, and because for point of reference, when I was staying at my parents' house, my room was right above the living room, so anything that was basically said at a decently high volume I could hear with perfect clarity. And I remember when it got called, hearing the screams of joy,
Yeah.
and me being like, oh my gosh. What the crap?
Wasn't one of your brother's children born like the next day or something?
I don't remember that.
Or no. I think it was my other friend's brother's child was born that day. And that was also like a Trumpy brother. And so they were like celebrating it as like, oh, this child is lucky.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't my family.
Yeah, I think that's what it was it was a different friend who has a brother they don't get along with.
You know, it's sadly common.
Yeah, well, especially because
Yeah.
pro-Trump family. And so,
I
think she said that they had a daughter like that arrived like the next morning or something. And they were cheering and celebrating like, oh, this is a lucky baby or something.
I was just, when you were like, wasn't it your brother? I'm like,
I don't know.
I was trying to think of, do I even know his kids' birthdays? I don't think I do.
I mean, here's the thing. How many friends do I have who have older brothers they don't get along with, who are pro-Trump and have a lot of kids?
Fair. No, fair. That really does narrow it down.
I was like, there's like a good chance it's yours.
Yeah. I mean,
But I think in that case it was not your brother. It was my other friend's brother. But yeah.
Because I'm also trying to think of how many kids they would have had at that point.
I think that was around the time that you said they announced number 7.
They're not at 7. They weren't at 7 when I left.
Oh.
They were at 6.
Then it was 6. Because I do remember something about like you just messaging me, no context, all of a sudden going, number 6! Flipping number 6! And I was like, number 6 what? And you're like, my brother announced he's having another kid! I was like, didn't they just have a kid?
No, before that they had twins.
Yeah.
They had twins.
Sorry,
and
didn't they just have 2 kids?
They had twins, and then they, like, very quickly had another kid. Yeah. Uh-huh. I don't remember the years, which is the thing.
Anyway, so you being sedated on that day was a great decision.
Yeah.
And damn, I kind of wish I had been too, because I definitely, like, made my way back to my apartment where I was living alone. Had to pass by that other college with the news articles about the horrible racist ways that people were celebrating. And I basically locked my door, like, as I walked in, and then just started breaking out crying. Yeah. God, that is terrifying.
Was that also the weekend I was, like, basically asleep the entire day? For one of the days?
Was it? I think that was the Square Enix weekend where we were just playing different Final Fantasy and stuff.
I don't remember, because I know at one point you spent a lot of time on the computer, and I don't remember if it was after that or if that was at another point.
Oh. Yeah, no, it would have been a different day, I think.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I remember I was sitting at my computer, I was reading a lot of news, but I was reading it more calmly.
Okay.
I would not have been that calm if it was election weekend that time.
Sorry, I
I am
get
worried
some...
about this election as well.
Oh, yes.
Fortunately, I'm in California. There's not very much I can do.
I can't say much because of, if I say anything about the election in my state, it gives a lot away.
Oh, yes. Yes. All I will say on that is I'm so
Yikes.
sorry. Good luck.
Yikes is...
I am so sorry. Good luck.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be sitting here like, cool. Well, my state's in the news because Pelosi's husband got attacked with a hammer.
Oh, yeah, that did happen.
Ooh, that's my state.
Uh-huh.
That's the state of my state.
My state is spoiler.
Well, redacted. It's not really spoiler, it's redacted.
It's Sharky spoilers. It's Sharky lore spoilers. They haven't gotten enough,
Are you going to reveal that sometime? How is that not a big deal? Wait, which one?
The Pelosi.
The Pelosi thing?
Oh, I heard about that, and I don't hear about things often.
Honestly, half of it is probably because the Republicans are actively cheering and making fun of him for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of news outlets are not ready for that conversation.
A lot of news outlets aren't really ready for much conversation.
Like, I did get it's a much bigger deal than they're making it out to be. Yeah, I think it's a combination of mainstream media is not necessarily ready to confront the absolute glee and like irreverence that the Republican Party is showing about the incident.
Oh yeah.
And part of it is honestly Pelosi herself, like Nancy Pelosi herself, was not actually injured. And it is much harder to blow up a story like that, I guess, for something that fortunately did not happen. We're on our way to an outright civil war type news. Yes.
Oh,
yes. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
And there was it was so frustrating. I will try not to give too much away of where I am. Although I feel like at this point, I'm like, well, if people pieced together the hits, they could probably narrow down the city, but I'm not gonna give too much away. But one of the articles that I did read on it, or like see about it, apparently included like a wildly out there, unrelated bashing of some other issue. One which I'm very upset about. I'm not going to give more details about it. And it was just like, why is this in here? Why is this in here? This has nothing to do with that.
I feel like I'm gonna have
Can we focus on the we're on our way to an outright civil war part?
I feel like I have to get context after the stream's over.
I will message you it right now because it makes me very upset. And you can rant about the we're on our way to an outright civil war part. Rant, go.
I haven't gotten a message.
Yeah, I mean, you can rant in general while I type out the message.
I mean, I don't really have much to say that you haven't said is the thing.
I'll just say it again in your own words.
The problem is I don't have words. It's
You
more
make up
just
words.
It's more just
You want to babble up words that you've just made up?
You know? Oh, cool. Great.
That How Civil War Start book back when it came out.
So you know, sorry, I'm getting really off topic for a second here.
That's fine.
You know how I said my chair got broken?
Mm-hmm.
So I sent a warranty thing in, and they just got back to me, and this is like 5 days after I sent like even more information, and they're like, oh, yeah, it looks like the frame of the chair is damaged, so we're gonna have to send a replacement seat. Yeah. And I'm like, cool, great. Guess my chair's getting a small replacement. Sorry.
That's okay. That is very off track and random.
I just got the
Wait,
email.
so do you not have a chair, or is it?
No.
Are you still using? The
I'm still
freaking
using the chair. I'm still using the chair. The problem is that one of the arms, the left arm, is almost horizontal. It's not supposed to be horizontal.
Hmm.
So, like, obviously, this is not, like, it's a functional chair in the sense of it's not, like, I can use it as a chair, but not fun being in the sense of, like, I don't have a left armrest, so my arms kind of just free floating, and it's awkward.
Your arms aren't armrests?
Yes, I have 2 armrests.
I have 2 armrests. I don't usually put my arms on them. I am leaning against my left armrest right now as a barrier because I have both of my legs on my chair.
No, I actually use...
I don't sit in chairs correctly.
I mean, I sit like... I'll sit like, crisscross in chairs.
Yeah, I'm not sitting that way either. I'm sitting in, I guess a way that I would probably also sit on the floor, but just like in a chair. I do
Fetal
this a lot.
position?
Almost? If fetal position was upright, like kinda.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was imagining was an upright fetal position.
Yeah, but then with my legs sideways.
Interesting.
Which means my back is just sort of, or back, hip, whatever, is sort of just twisted. I'm sitting at an angle of myself. I messaged you.
Yes, I see the message. I am trying to process it while also it being past midnight. And
yeah. Well, we are a while later now.
yes, we are.
So we could end.
Yeah.
I don't sit in chairs in normal ways. Sometimes I sit cross-legged in my chair.
Oh, I sit cross-legged in my chair all the time. Until I have to move my legs because they're in physical pain because my legs want to move and causes me pain.
Sit, like curled up side to the side a lot in chairs and on sofas and stuff. Anyway, I should make dinner, I guess. You should sleep, I guess.
Yeah, I have a busy day tomorrow.
I have
You also have a
event
busy
to
day tomorrow.
volunteer for tomorrow, for which I have received little to no information. We'll see how it goes.
I have Pokemon stream with guests tomorrow.
What time's that starting?
4 Eastern.
Okay, so maybe I can catch a little bit before I go to my volunteering thing.
Yeah, it's starting 4 Eastern, a little bit earlier so that and obviously I don't know how long that's even going to be going for. I kind of leave it up to him to be like, hey, obviously we're not going 10 hours here. but
Mhm.
like, let's like figure out how far you want to get and everything like that. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
Okay, thanks everyone. Bye.